And look who just showed up right now. My friend, Mr. Clarence. Bone stock Z06 versus non-bone stock Z06. That's what we got today on this show. One of these cars is completely stock and one of them is completely not. And a lot of people wonder, is there really a difference once you start doing mods when it comes to exhaust and air intakes and lowering it and wheels and this and that? People want to know what's the differences? Can you hear differences? Can you feel differences? Can you sense the differences? That's what we're gonna figure out in this video. As you all know, I have a C8 Z06 and a C8 E-Ray. I love both of those cars to death, but today's gonna be about the Z06. We're gonna be comparing two Z06s together. Yes, from the factory together, they were pretty much the same car, but there are differences, especially when you start adding different modifications to it. And I have a roll of modifications I've added to mine. It's gonna be very, very interesting getting both of these cars together, hearing them, feeling them, seeing them, and just seeing kind of where the differences are and if it's worth it to you. All of you who are watching it, maybe you have a Z06 now or you want one in the future. Well, hopefully this video helps you understand what the differences are when you take yours from factory to not. And some of you will say, you know what, hey, I definitely want to go the direction that Jesse went. Some of you will be like, you know what, I want to keep it more stock. I like it better that way. Everybody has their own preferences, but that's what this video is about. Let's find out what you like the most because we're going to show you today in this video. All right, so we have my boy here, Clarence. Give a shout out real quick for your YouTube channel.
Yes, I am Speed 252, as you guys may know me as Clarence. I'm from North Carolina, and I'm here with my boy Jesse today, looking at his beautiful Z06
yes,
and my Accelerate Yellow Z06, and I'm looking forward to being part of this episode and making it happen, my brother.
Yeah, so tell us a little bit about this car right here, because this thing is beautiful. I think you just told me you have about 10,000 miles on it.
Yes.
So let's just quick little overview on what this car is when you bought it. Just quick little overview.
Yeah, sure. So I bought it in 2023, got it in 2022, but it's a 2023 model. My favorite color is Accelerate Yellow. It is a 2LZ package with the GT1 seats, red seat belts, and it is bone stock.
Bone stock.
Bone stock. And I have the Z07 Aero without the Z07 package.
Z07 Aero without the Z07 package, which is like a first. I don't even know of anyone else who even had that. Like if I would have known that it was possible to do that with that, I would have done it, but I didn't. But this thing is absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, man, thank you.
You all know my Z06 if you've been on the channel for a while. For those of you who haven't, this is a 2023 VIN 34 C8 Z06. I got almost 45,000 miles on it. So this thing definitely has seen a lot more wear and tear than that beauty over there. But this thing has been a lot of fun. I've taken it a lot of places. It's a 3LZ. I do have the carbon ceramic brakes on it. We'll go through the whole exterior thing here in a little bit, but this car has been through it. It's gone from East Coast to West Coast, Texas. It's been all over the place. Eventually I'm gonna get this thing to Japan, and eventually I'm gonna get this thing to Europe. At some point, I gotta go save up a few pennies, which means more views on these videos. So keep watching these videos, and if you have not liked this video yet, click the like button. If you have not subscribed, subscribe right now. I'm gonna give you 3 seconds to do it. 3, 2, 1. All right, so we're looking at this beautiful Accelerate Yellow right here. So tell us about the exterior. What do you got on it? Because obviously it's stock, but there is some things that are not stock on it that I'm seeing, especially these wheels. So talk to us a little bit about the exterior. Let's start with the front, right? So you got these beautiful carbon fiber canards here,
yes,
carbon fiber front
from the factory.
From the factory.
From the factory.
Yep.
Which is what I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
I would have went with carbon flash, but they didn't have any carbon flash, so I went with carbon fiber instead, which I'm super excited for. And
woe is me. Woe is me. I would have went with the carbon flash, but I just had to go with just a legit carbon fiber.
Oh, man. And it really goes well with this Accelerate Yellow. As you guys know, Accelerate Yellow wasn't one of the most popular selling colors, but to me, when you buy a car to look like this, you want it to pop, Jesse, as you mentioned earlier.
Yep.
And I love this color. It literally turns head left and right.
It does.
Another thing that is obviously different is the wheels. These are no longer stock wheels. These are Forgedlite wheels. And I love them because they look great with the car. It handles well, drives well. You can track with these bad boys. And Jose at Wheel Designers did a phenomenal job with these wheels. So definitely love them. and I will not recommend any other brand but these.
Exactly. I actually got the same thing on mine when it comes to the Forgedlite. I got the MC5s,
Look at
but I
that.
went with bronze though on mine. So I see you have this brushed aluminum,
Yes,
right?
sir. Absolutely.
Brushed aluminum, and then I went with the bronze, so you can see the differences between both of these. Both of them look really, really good. Both of them fit well. And some of the awesome things about these Forgedlite wheels is the flush look. Look how flush it is with the side of the car, right? It's flush. When you have your stock OEM wheels or sometimes other brands, they're not as flush. They did a really good job at Forgedlite making this happen. And by the way, if you do want some wheels like this, you can go onto my website, jesseiwujiperformance.com, and you can get your own set, or you can just email me at info@jesseiwujiperformance.com so you can get these or any of their mods that I have on the car that we're going to talk about here in a moment. All right, so back here looking at this, so you do have the Z07 Aero on this thing. Funny enough, I thought this wing was higher than this, but I guess it's not. It's lower. It's actually very lower than I thought. Yeah,
nice.
But it's a nice size. It looks good. It looks good.
Yeah,
it looks good. And honestly, this is amazing that you got the legit one. You know, most people got to get the replica ones, but this is awesome. You got the full legit one. By the way, if you didn't know, this is his YouTube channel right here. Make sure you subscribe there if you haven't. Do it right after this video. Watch this whole video first, then go there and subscribe to that, and then come back and watch more videos on my channel. But yeah, so all right, so going through this thing, obviously you didn't get the carbon ceramic brakes, right?
I did not. I got the steel brakes. Honestly, carbon ceramic brakes come with the Z07 Aero package, and I decided I didn't need that, Jesse. Too much money. I want to track my car, but I just didn't want to track it with that. I wanted the looks, but I didn't want the package, and I didn't want that extra expense. Yeah,
no, it's huge. I did go with the carbon ceramics on mine, and I like them. I'm not looking forward to the replacement day, whenever that's gonna be. I don't know when that's gonna be because I have put a lot of track days on this thing, probably at least 10 to 12 track days on these. And they're lasting and they work really good, but I'm not looking forward to the price. Hopefully somebody comes out with something more cost effective than whatever the factory says these things cost. We'll find out, but no, it is still good. The iron brakes are good. The steel brakes are good. They work. You get good pads. They work. I mean, it's going to work for what you need. Now,
absolutely.
I've got the coupe,
that's
right? And you've got the convertible. And funny enough, like we've been sitting here making videos for your channel, like this morning, and I didn't even realize you were convertible until literally we just got here, which is crazy. Like that's how good I think GM did with these cars, where when they made it convertible, you don't even know it's a convertible till you see that it's a convertible. Like it doesn't look like a convertible. It doesn't look like your old school convertibles, rag tops. Ugh, hated those. But these, they look good though. So why'd you go with convertible over coupe?
Man, I had a coupe before, and I enjoyed taking it on and off in the beginning, but I hated cleaning the motor. It was such a pain in the butt. And North Carolina has good weather, but California has better weather. And I want to be able to just push that button, enjoy that thing, and I also want the girls to be like, what is that? And that's why I want the convertible.
Yeah, well, I mean, when you're looking at this beautiful color right here, they're definitely going to be saying that. I mean, all the colors that the Z06 came with, they all look amazing. Where there's Amplify orange, Accelerate yellow, purple, red, blue, black, white, whatever it is, they all look good because the lines on this car
or cacti green.
Yeah, cacti green. Yeah, don't forget the cacti green, 1 year only. But yeah, they all look good. All right, so now let's look at the engine bay. Oh, wait, hold on. You're convertible. You can't see it. All right, so let's go to my engine bay real quick. Don't mind what's in my trunk. You know, my trunk gets used because this car gets used. You know, obviously it's usable. It's good. But you can see the performance mods I got. I have the Speedway Composites cross brace kit right there. Phoenix Designs downpipes, 91 millimeter ported throttle bodies from Solar Performance, and then I have this beautiful Eventuri air intake right here, and it's see-through so that you can see it. All this stuff helps add a little bit more power and performance to the vehicle. And if you are looking to get any of these mods, you can always, once again, head to my website. That's jesseiwujiperformance.com to get yours, or just email me or leave a DM, whatever you want to do, or leave a comment and say, hey, I'm interested in a part. I answer every single comment that's worth answering. And your comment is worth answering if you leave one. Leave multiple, I don't care. If you want to spam my page, do it, I don't care. If you want to hate on my page, sure, go ahead and do it. I have fun with those people too. All right, now we're gonna look at interiors, by the way. Oh, you know, I forgot to tell everybody, if you are watching this, which you're all watching this, let me know in the comments right now so far which one you like, exterior, engine bay, whichever. Which one is your favorite so far? Let me know in the comments which one you would rather have, and you won't hurt my feelings if you say it's not mine. It's all good. All right, we're gonna see this top. right here, come back. I can't do that. I gotta physically go to 3 different points and take that off. You press a button.
That is correct.
And you press that button, and then, oh, look at this thing, look at that. Ooh, watch your fingers. Don't get them stuck in there.
Right.
Whoa, it's like a transformer. What the? Oh my gosh. Wow. And then you have this. Man, this is absolutely beautiful for interior.
Appreciate
so
it, man.
yeah, talk to me about why you went with this interior, because this is different. I've never seen this exact look on, I think, any other C8 Z06.
Well, that's the thing, Jesse. A lot of people love my channel because I make my Corvettes look unique to me, and I give people different opinions about their build. So I went with Sky Cool Gray seats because black seats, to me, is just in my thing. No shame to you, Jesse.
Yeah.
But I love white seats. I love all color seats except black, because white and black seats just kind of give you a different contrast. And I wanted some good seat belts that match my calibers, which is absolutely fantastic. And I went with the GT1 seats because they're a lot more comfortable compared to your seats that's in your car.
Yeah. So these okay, so these don't hold you. Yeah, because I'm like, man, this looks different than my seats. Okay, so I have the GT2. I always forget which ones are which. Okay, makes sense.
Yeah, and these are just more comfortable. Let's say it won't hold you in the seat when you're on the track.
Yeah.
But it holds me enough.
Yes. Yeah.
And
yeah.
I like the white stitching that is also in my car because it's just enough. It's just enough to make it pop. But these seat belts, absolutely beautiful.
Nice, nice. Yeah, no, it looks good. A very, very clean spec. This thing looks phenomenal.
And another thing I want to point out too, Jesse, a lot of people are scared to get the Sky Cool Gray seats because of the stains and stuff. But as you can see, you don't really see any stains in my seats.
And you drive this thing. It's not like this thing has like 2 miles on it. You got 10,000 miles. So this thing is.
And I got on blue jeans.
You got blue jeans, and they're rubbing in there, and it's doing all right.
No,
so it does work. It does work.
Yeah,
it does
absolutely.
work. It is safe. So looking at my interior, obviously it's different, right? I went with the all black interior. I got the see-through roof, and you can remove that roof and put it in the trunk so that I can have the top off and almost have that convertible type feel. Obviously I got the vertical door, and if anybody's interested in the vertical door, you know exactly how to reach me again, JesseIwujiPerformance.com. But I like my black interior. I think it's a very utilitarian, and it works, and it's efficient, and I don't have as much worries at all with it. That was my only worry getting the light seats was, you know, I wasn't sure how I was gonna respond to different people getting in and out and maybe getting marked up or whatever, but his look good. But this is my interior. I went with these style seats, which work really good on the track. They're not perfect, but they do work good on the track. And overall, the interiors on these C8 Z06s are really, really beautiful. They've done such an amazing job with this. It looks elegant, it looks nice, it looks super car-ish. It's good. It competes with the best of the best out there in the world right now. So in the comments right now, let me know which interior you like most. Do you like the one in my orange C8 Z06 or in this yellow C8 Z06? Which one's more your style? Leave a comment right now. Let me know. I'll respond back. Which one is more your style? Let me know. One thing I didn't talk about was, so he has this Z07 front arrow here with the carbon fiber canards, and then this front splitter, but this is a stock front splitter. I haven't had a stock front splitter in a while. Look at the difference in size between his stock splitter and then the custom one that I have. That is a massive, massive difference, which helps out with aerodynamics on mine. I do have canards from EOS, but this is our custom Z07R front splitter. It's basically same look as a stock one, but just bigger. And bigger is better when it comes to these front splitters because you get additional downforce that you don't get on this. So is anybody looking to increase their front end downforce, this is the way to go. Once again, we have it on the website, JesseIwujiPerformance.com, if you want some. Another thing we missed too, let's look at the ride height on the exterior for both these cars. So he's at stock ride height. So you see what stock ride height looks like. And then let's swing over to aftermarket ride height with some lowering springs and see the difference right there. There is a difference. Both these cars look good, but one is a lot lower than the other. And he has front lift though, so his front lift helps him. But you can even see just on the splitter height right there, you know, my car is definitely a lot lower. So it gives my car a different stance, a different look. His still looks good, but just obviously the ride height difference is definitely there. But he has a way easier time getting around than I do. All right, so next up is we're going to check the sounds of both cars. I know you all came here for this part. We're gonna hear what a stock sounding C8 Z06 sounds like compared to a modded C8 Z06. We're gonna hear the difference. We're gonna let you decide in the comments which one you like more, stock or not. All right, Clarence, let's fire this thing up so we can hear it idle and then put it in Z mode and then let this thing rip a few times so we can hear what this thing sounds like. All right, let it rip when you're ready. Woo, man, sounds good. Sounds good. I've not heard a stock one in a while. Oh my gosh. All right, guys, so you just heard a stock one right there. I know you've been hearing non-stock one on my channel for a while. Now we're gonna hear mine, which is not stock. All right, guys, so I'm gonna hop into my Z06. We're gonna fire this thing up and we're gonna let the thing sing a little bit. How did that sound? Crazy. Crazy sound. That is my C8Z06 right there. You all just heard it. Now, go into the comments, let me know which one is your favorite. Is the not stock one or is it the stock one? Yellow or orange? Who's team yellow? Who's team orange? Go into the comments right now. Let us know which one was your favorite. All right, man, that was fun. We are gonna go on our drive now with both the cars and we're gonna feel both of them out. He's gonna feel mine, I'm gonna feel his. And yeah, we're just gonna see how both of the cars are so that we can, say, hey, do they feel different? I don't know. We're gonna find out. Obviously, I have, some modest suspension, I have different alignment, different things, so there's some differences in the cars. We'll find out here. We'll go on the drive. We'll see what each other thinks, and then we'll see what you guys think. All right, we just hopped into Clarence's car, so I get to kind of feel his car out. And I'm sitting here in the passenger seat. Clarence is driving his Z06 with his Z07 Aero, but not full Z07 package, like suspension and all that stuff. So definitely a little bit different. My car obviously has the carbon ceramic brakes, but I don't have the Z07 package. Right. Suspension and everything, which I wish I did, but it's all good. But yeah, let's send it. Put the ride in. Right, go right. Yeah, go right. See what this thing.
I love this car, man.
Dude, it sounds so even stock, it sounds so good. Like it's crazy. Like I was very curious to kind of to hear that stock sound again, because it's been so long since I've been in a stock C8Z06. Like I literally since probably late 2023. It's been like 2 years. So like that was nice to kind of hear what this car used to sound like before I got all crazy with mine.
Oh, for sure. I mean, the exhaust is one of my favorite parts about the car, but I do love the sound system though. But
yes, the sound system, music is really good, really good.
And on stock, it drives really smooth. Some people say, oh, it drives rough. You want the C8 Stingray for daily driving, but you can daily drive the C8
You can daily drive. It's not that rough. Now, when you put it in track mode and Z mode, it definitely becomes a lot more rigid. But I mean, it's manageable. It's not that bad at all. Like, I like it. I mean, but then again, I'm a race car driver, so maybe I like all this rough driving and all that stuff. But that thing feels good. But
one thing I want to ask, good question for both our channels, is how do you feel in these seats?
You know what? So they are. So it is comfy. It's comfy. It's definitely a little bit. I would say like a hair bit more fluffy than mine, in a way. But they're comfy. They're good. I like them. They're not bad. Okay. They're not bad at all.
That sound.
Yeah.
Crazy.
You know what's funny though? I can feel the power difference.
Really?
I can feel a power difference.
You trying to say my car slow?
I'm not saying slow. But all I'm saying, I can feel a power.
What you trying to say? You get out right
now. I can feel a little bit of power difference. That's very interesting.
You're not scared, Jesse?
It feels good. The car feels good. Stock, they feel good, but I can feel the difference. I can feel the difference. Not a major difference, but there is a difference. The little extra mods I have add a little bit of torque, Let's look at Iwuji here.
That's so funny. Jess is calling my stock Z06 slow.
It's still quick. It's still quick. I went 10.4 on mine, so it moves. Man, but it sounds good though. Stock exhaust, is still pretty crazy for these cars.
For
Man.
sure. GM did a good job with the exhaust for sure.
They absolutely crushed it. I mean, if someone wanted to stay stock on their exhaust, I mean, you're not in a bad place.
Yeah.
You know, you're not in a bad place. Now, you want to get real crazy with it, you want to get very racing with it, yeah, you can go the route that I went.
You want to get Jesse exhaust, and you need to go that route.
Yeah, go my combo. Which, if you want my combo, let me know in the comments, and I will let you know what it is. But it's a nice combo.
And I want to say this too to all the people who questioned this on other channels before, because I'm gonna go ahead and go back to my normal mode.
Yep.
The exhaust
is
not obnoxious.
It's not. So he just had it in Z mode, which is like the loudest that it can possibly be. But now he's back in touring, and it's quiet and calm and tame and easy to listen to all day, all drive. I mean, it's just, yeah, it's there.
Because a lot of people question, oh, I don't want the Z06s, I would get annoyed at the exhaust sounds, but this is normal speed.
Normal speed.
Not loud at all.
Chilling.
You can hear us talking.
Yep, easy.
Very calm, easy. Exactly.
Yep, easy.
Now, we can better say the same thing for Jesse's Z06.
Well, no, even we'll see when we jump in mine.
Okay.
I can do the same thing. I can be this quiet as well.
Really?
Yeah. You'll see when we get in. It's like literally be this quiet. I'll be cruising and be like, oh my god, I can't hear this thing at all. Like, does it even have an exhaust system?
Wow,
and then all of a sudden, and then
wow.
I put it in Z mode, open it up, getting down into some lower gears, and the thing is ripping.
Wow. Okay, I'm looking forward to hearing it, because on my C7 Grand Sport, I had the Corsa exhaust.
Yeah.
And once I put an aftermarket exhaust, I could no longer control the valves.
Yeah.
And it sounded the same every single time.
Oh yeah, it's super loud.
So annoying.
So super loud all the time. Because there's sometimes we do want it loud, but there's sometimes we're like, I just want to chill. In fact, majority of the time I'm driving, I actually have it in the quietest mode possible. It's only when I feel like getting a little froggy, that's when I open it up a little bit. But yours definitely sounds good. I mean,
it's that perfect blend of, I just want to talk to my person that's in the car.
Yep.
And then when I want to go to the track, I want to make sure I bust everybody's eardrums out.
Yeah, exactly. And this can do it stock. Definitely can do it stock.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it feels good. There is power. It sounds good. But I think mine's just a little bit more.
Oh, you're trying to recover from that. Now, look. Just trying to say, because now I'm bringing him back to his car. He's trying to be very polite here.
We're going to jump in mine, and we're gonna see the difference. We're gonna see the difference.
I'm going to talk a whole lot of junk.
All right. So now we popped into my Z06. Then you can already smell that. It smells faster, right?
Oh, man.
It smells faster.
He's starting that trash talk already.
It's going to be a little bit different experience for you. Hopefully you're ready for all this.
Do you know how to drive a Z06, Jesse?
I know how to drive a Z06, Well, you can already hear, right? You can hear that's like, oh crap, this thing's for real.
And you're already cheating by putting your windows down.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Now listen to these downshifts. We're gonna listen to these downshifts real quick. All right, you ready for them?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's aggressive. It's very, very aggressive. And then obviously the car's lowered. A little Hyundai over there.
I know, right?
The car's lowered and has really good alignment. So the thing is set up to handle really well too. You feel that extra pull?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely, man. I can actually feel the aftermarket parts on this car.
Yeah. You can feel that extra acceleration that this thing has.
That is a difference, man.
It is.
Wow, that is a difference.
Now, I want to start with a little slow roll. Go a second. This is just chilling, but in aggressive mode chilling. But every once you want to hit it, it's there and it's loud.
Yeah.
It's loud. It's very loud.
The downshifts are crazy.
Oh, I love it. It's my favorite part when you get to this, like listening to the downshift. Like I purposely just.
Oh, your brakes feel different.
Watch this.
Oh, Yeah. And I can already smell the brakes. Yeah, your car definitely, the braking.
Now, you talked about quiet, so I'll bring it to some RPM. It's pretty loud, right?
Right.
Pretty loud. Now we're gonna bring it down to the quiet mode.
Okay.
So we're gonna go out of Z mode. I'm gonna go to my mind mode, put it in, and actually keep it on manual, and then chilling.
Oh.
Can't hear nothing.
Yeah, so that debunks everybody's theory about, oh, the Z06 sounds too loud for me. I don't want to hear that noise every day. This is an aftermarket exhaust.
I'm in idle right now. I'm gonna accelerate.
Yeah. I like that.
Chill.
That was
Super
one of
chill.
my concerns about getting aftermarket exhaust for my Z06. Even though I don't need one, but I was worried about it being more obnoxious than I want it to be.
You can hear the wind more than you can hear my exhaust right now.
Good point.
Like literally,
That's
you can't
a
hear
really good
anything. Like
That's-
literally nothing. You don't hear
Yeah.
a single thing. I think it's more quiet than your car.
Oh, Jesse, you're doing too much. Right? Pump your brakes. Pump your brakes.
This thing, you can barely hear it, and it's and I can still, if I want to get around, I can still get around a little bit, you know.
Oh yeah.
You know, but I'm not like this is still it's still fairly quiet, you know.
Right.
Handling is still there. Everything I want is still there, but just very, very quiet. So I can still get after it without causing a lot of attention on myself from the sound of the car. It's very quiet right now. You can't barely hear anything. I'll put the windows up. Literally, it's like you're in a Tesla or something like that. There's no craziness to it. Look at that. We can hold a normal conversation. I don't even gotta yell.
Yeah, I can't.
But then the moment I want it though, I'll put that Z mode back in, opens back up. Man, you gotta love these C8Z06s. They are something else.
Oh man, I agree.
But even in Z mode, watch this. This is Z mode, just cruising.
Oh yeah, that's true.
6th gear, not bad.
Wow.
Then you start downshifting. Then you start hearing it again.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a nice comparison, man.
Yeah, the thing is, it's nice. And then you get into a nice little neighborhood. You're like, ooh, I don't want to keep it super loud again. Let me go back to my mind mode and put the window down so you can hear it. And then you're calm. You're chill. It's safe for the family, you know, families. You know, you're not bothering anybody. Look, I can start whispering and you can still hear me.
Right.
And I got this crazy exhaust, but then it has the valves. That's AWE. That's why I like AWE, because you maintain the valves.
Right.
There's some other exhaust systems out there that don't. And some people are like, oh no, just let it rip. I'm like, no, don't let it rip, because you gotta bring your car prepared for the occasion that you're bringing it to. And not every occasion requires crazy loud exhaust. There's some places you go where you gotta be mild. There's some places you go where you wanna be wild. And I like being able to pick back and forth literally with the turn of a dial. I don't gotta press a bunch of crazy buttons. I just, boop, done. Easy. Z mode, not Z mode, done.
Did you just have a whole rap battle with yourself? I want it to be mild, but I want it to be wild, and I want to make it die. Like,
I used to rap a little bit in college. You know, J Woo was my stage name. You know,
J Woo.
It's the I'm from Texas, so it's the J Woo.
Here's another question I got for you, because people ask this all the time.
Yeah.
I like to drive in manual mode all the time. How often do you drive your car in manual?
I normal chillin' driving. I'm actually just a normal drive.
Okay.
When I want to get sporty, I go to manual mode. I do not like being in normal drive when I'm getting sporty, because that's just not fun.
Okay.
So yes, if I do want to get sporty, I put it in manual. If I want people to hear me, I put it in manual mode. If I'm just chilling, I put it in the normal drive. Normal drive in Z mode does not get along a lot. I don't like it, because there's all this up, down shifting, boom, boom, boom. It's just too much. And in times where I don't want it to be like that.
Good point, man.
Yeah.
Good point.
Boom. That's it. That's the drive right there.
That's
Quiet
the drive.
when you want to be quiet, mild when you want to be mild, but wild when you're ready to get spicy.
And you can dial it back in.
You can dial back in. We're dialed back in. We're chilling. We're in the neighborhood. We're just chilling right now.
Yeah,
We're cruising.
absolutely.
All right, want to hear some drive-bys for both of these cars, both C8Z06s. Obviously, a lot of you have heard my C8Z06 and what it sounds like, so I'm going to insert some clips of mine flying by. I don't need to re-record it right here, but I have never heard his driving by, so we're going to hear what his stock one sounds like driving by. We're actually going to start with his, and then I'm going to insert some clips of my C8Z06 flying by with this amazing exhaust that it has on it. All right, we're gonna hear this thing fly by a few times so we can hear what it sounds like versus my C8Z06. And there you go. You got to hear his car. That's what a stock C8Z06 sounds like. Thank you so much for doing those little flybys right there. The thing sounds good. That's stock right there. But next up, you will hear a non-stock C8Z06 and hear what that sounds like, which is a whole lot different. All right, guys, so you just saw it all. You just felt it all. You felt the C8Z06, the orange one, my Amplify orange. You felt his Accelerate yellow C8Z06. His is stock, mine is not. In the comments, let me know which one is your style. Would you get one and just keep it stock? Would you get one and go wild like I did? You all have your preferences. Let me know. If you haven't subscribed already to the channel, subscribe right now. If you haven't clicked like on this video, click like. If you have not commented yet, comment. Good, bad, ugly, whatever it is, just comment. Thank you so much for tuning in. This was a very fun video. Big thanks to my boy for bringing out his C8Z06 and bringing it all the way out here so that we could go on some rides together, check these things out. First time I'm getting to check out this car. It looks amazing. Good job on it. And it's the first time we put them both together. So big thanks to you, man. This thing is awesome. Thanks for coming out, man. It was awesome. And yeah, can't wait to do more. So anyways, guys, make sure that you subscribe to his channel too as well if you haven't. And I will see you on the next fun video that I'm doing. I don't even know what it's gonna be, but it's just gonna be fun because that's what we do on this channel. Fun videos. Thank you so much, and I will see you later.